Big Show beating Eric Rowan in a match I didn't give two craps about. Match was over in less than a minute. Shades of their classic, and I do say that sarcastically, from TLC 2014, the Stairs match. I do not need to see Big Show feuding with the Wyatt family. Like, I defended when Big Show got beat up by the Wyatt family and that it was a face turn for Big Show. I defended the fact that it could have been just a narrative, a way of building towards the Rumble and establishing that it's every man for himself. But I guess not, because apparently Big Show's a full-fledged babyface at this point. He's smiling, he's taking selfies with the fans, which apparently in WWE's book makes you a babyface. I've never cared for Big Show. I think you guys know that. At least since maybe 2010 onward, I have not given two shits about Big Show and his constant heel babyface turns, which are a running gag at this point. Let's admit it. They are a running gag in WWE, in wrestling, that Big Show has turned more times than just about anyone combined, honestly. Probably along with Mark Henry and Kane, who also need to be put out to pasture, hopefully at some point. I know Kane's not on TV every single week, neither is Mark Henry, but those guys are nearing the end of their career. I can tolerate Kane at times. Same thing with Mark Henry. Big Show just does absolutely nothing for me. This match being a prime example. The Wyatt family, with all the losses that they take, and if there was any guy to take a loss to Big Show on this show, it had to be Eric Rowan, obviously. But they just do not feel as special as they once did. I'm not going to say I don't care about the Wyatt family, but it's hard to care when their booking is so asinine. When they win, they lose. They've been getting a little bit of a win streak. They've been getting a little bit of love from creative, more so now than they ever had before. But like within recent years, in the road to WrestleMania in 2014 and 2015 and leading into, even last summer, they win a lot of matches and they lose when it matters most. I saw this on a comment thread online. I thought it was hilarious. Bray Wyatt, where feuds go to die. And I couldn't have said it better. I could not have said it better. The guy just does not feel special. I like the character. He's still a great wrestler. I like Bray Wyatt still. I don't hate Bray Wyatt or anything, but it's hard to care when they get put in feuds I will not give a fucking shit about, especially with people, if it's with people like the Big Show. I do not need to see Big Show and Bray Wyatt, Big Show and Eric Rowan or Strowman, not even Harper. The whole group, I don't care what the combination of whatever the match will be at Fastlane, which I'm sure we're going to get. I was just waiting for Kane to come out and to set up a tag team match at the pay-per-view. Hopefully that's not on the cards either. I just don't care. I don't care. But yeah, I'm reading reports. I might as well mention this now. I've been getting a lot of questions on hashtag AskGSM. People have been tweeting me. Because I got Braun Strowman in my own Royal Rumble game. Good for me, I guess, because he's slated for a push. But the guy's a terrible wrestler. I could have gotten worse picks. That's my way of looking at it. But based off reports, there's been a lot of conflicting reports regards to whether we will get this match or not get this match. But it looks like, from what I've mostly heard, that Undertaker and Braun Strowman was at least being considered for WrestleMania, and that would be a total shit fest. And I know Brock Lesnar and Taker, I've never been too kind to that match, considering that was not a good match. Honestly, let's be serious here. That was not a good match. If that match wasn't good, imagine how bad a Taker-Strowman match would be. Like, that's shades of fucking Taker in 95, early 2000s, when he was facing people like Luther Reigns and Heidenreich and Giant Gonzalez, God forbid. That would be fucking awful. I do not need to see Taker and Strowman at WrestleMania, let alone at all. I know they have big plans for Strowman, but giving him a match at WrestleMania that he's going to lose anyway, which he should. I'm not saying that he should win. Just putting him in that position isn't going to do him any good, because he's going to end up a lot like Bray Wyatt, where he gets pushed to the moon in the months leading up to WrestleMania, and then he loses, and then he's off TV for like 3 months, and then he comes back for another feud that he loses also. So it's just, I don't care. I do not need to see that match at WrestleMania. I'm preparing for the worst at Fastlane with Big Show and Strowman, two people I couldn't give two shits about in one match. Is just the recipe for disaster, I guess is one way to call it, because just that match is all the potential in the world to be a total and utter shit fest. It should be entertaining just to see how the crowd reacts to it, and that's going to be entertaining for that reason alone, but the match itself does nothing for me. Neither is Taker and Strowman. Like, I hate to be negative, I'm sure you guys know that. I rarely will ever, completely 100% shit on something, but I just I do not see any saving grace, any benefit to doing a program between Big Show and Strowman, or even Strowman and Taker at Fastlane, WrestleMania, Extreme Rules, main event, Raw, Superstars, whatever the hell it is, a dark match, I wouldn't even want to see that. I would leave the arena if I saw that match. I feel bad for whoever attends Fastlane has to sit through that shit fest between Big Show and supposed shit fest. I should say that. It's not been confirmed yet. It has yet to be confirmed, and hopefully it won't be, but it probably will be. I don't care. I do not need to see Strowman and Undertaker WrestleMania. I hate to say it, I'd rather have Taker miss WrestleMania. And he's not going to miss WrestleMania, but I would rather have him miss WrestleMania than be at Mania if it's going to be for a match with Strowman. There's like I said before, it could be worse. There is few people that I think could be worse than Strowman, if any people. I would rather have Taker beat the shit out of Miz in a 2-minute match of Mania than see a 15-minute match between Strowman and Taker at WrestleMania. I just don't need to see it. And hopefully, for the love of God, John Cena can heal, maybe not 100%, but he's going to try like hell to hurry back, to start a feud with Undertaker at WrestleMania. I feel like there's a chance. I'm not going to completely count out John Cena just yet. I feel like there is a chance he could heal in time. He could get, not 100%, but get, healthy enough where he won't be, risking further injury if he was to wrestle at WrestleMania. So we'll see. For the love of God, I hope John Cena's back in time. Because I just cannot bear sitting through a match between Undertaker and Braun Strowman.